Traxis.
We have a breast milk bank, and it's the first breast milk bank in Nigeria. I have a 3-month-old daughter, and I wake up every 1 hour. She's eating at night. So when you look at it from that lens, you see that breastfeeding is not easy. But when you look at it from the perspective of the impact of breastfeeding, you will know that every drop of milk is worth it. I didn't know that you could start a business in Nigeria and it will get to people outside and they want the same solution. So it made me realize that the world is a global village, and we've been touching lives all over. My name is Chibueze Obiwane. I'm the managing director / co-founder of the Milk Booster Limited. Coming from a family where I have, my father is a trader, my mom is a trader, and business people basically. So coming from that kind of family, it's just natural that you just pick things, like we pick things from what we see and not literally what we hear. Kids growing up, we see our dad, we see our mom, they dress up every day, they're going to the market, holidays, we join them. And it just rubbed off on myself and my sister. And we used to discuss, I remember as, like I'll take it back to my university days. My sister will call me on the phone and we'll be talking, I'll be thinking and, like talking business ideas. We'll be trying to rub minds as to what business can we do that can work and all of that. So it made it quite crucial that when Mibusa came along, we didn't just miss it. So Mibusa came from a point of pain, personal pain for her, being a medical doctor and understanding all the benefits of breastfeeding. She had the goal to breastfeed all her children exclusively. So when the first one came, as life, like with a good sense of humor will have it, breast milk did not come. So she started to research and check on, okay, what can we do to get breast milk? And that was where Milk Booster was birthed from. I would say when I started seeing firsthand from my experience of, when Milk Booster started, and we got to the point of we're baking at night, and then during the day, I would go and deliver to the moms. I was a delivery guy, so I was jumping buses and I learned all the routes in Lagos from there. So I'll be sleeping in the buses. And then when I get to a mom's house and I'm handing over her package to her, the excitement and the relief combined that she's feeling at that moment, it resonates with me. It makes me, as in, like even though I'm getting to her house, I'm tired. It's a long journey. I'm just tired. And then she gives me all of those feedback, those energy, gets me up and going all over again. So it's just been an impactful experience. I didn't see myself being here for long, but here we are. Milk Booster is an international brand, and I'll give you my reasons for saying so. Our products have been to places I've not been to. It's been to Turkey, it's been to Belgium, it's been to UK, US, Canada, name it. We have moms. So what we have is a global solution. So when moms reach out to us, they get products wherever they are. We have partners like DHL that make it easier. We have stockists, about 3 stockists now in the UK, Bradford, Birmingham, and I think one other location I can't remember right now. We have stockists in Accra, Ghana. We have someone in South Africa. So it's a global brand and is a global solution. Doing business in this kind of environment, it comes with its own challenges, and one of the very obvious one is tied to the cost of doing business. There are so many things you have to factor in running a business: diesel costs, procurement costs, and we are trying to have a solution. We have a solution that we want to make easily accessible to all cadres of income level, and due to rising costs, it makes it really difficult. And what we try to do is to I'm an accountant by training anyway, so I look at it from that angle, where how can we spread and get more people in so that we can keep a low cost. So rising cost is one of the major challenges. I would say is a challenge in doing business. If we are to get an investor on board, we are going to be able to make, first of all, lactation treats can be subsidized for low income earners. Like there's a cadre for that, and then it should be subsidized for them. We are able to train people on how to donate breast milk, and with the help of funding, we can even give a token for people that are donating breast milk. So there are so many things that we are able to do. We are able to improve our processes. So, right now we have some machineries and there's a bit of manual input in our process of manufacturing, but funding gives you the access to streamline and increase your capacity. By that, currently on my table, I have more than 25 LPOs sitting, and everybody is just waiting their turn, because sometimes it comes in like this, that people just run out of stock suddenly and all their LPOs are coming at once, and we have to work our manufacturing the same way we work our manufacturing, ensuring that all processes are met and making sure that the thing that people are going to consume are safe for their consumption. So funding helps us to increase capacity in this way by bringing in more machineries to be able to make our output faster. So Milk Booster has grown rapidly. We did not envisage, in fact, at some point we're overwhelmed, but it's been a good journey. It has grown progressively, where it has allowed us to bring out some other solutions. So we started initially with the lactation treats, and over the years we added these accessories into our line of SKUs, and after the accessories we're able to start up the milk bank, and it's a consequence of the growth of Milk Booster. So we're able to plow back the profits the business is making back into the business, and it allows the business to grow, like organically, and that's how our growth has been from inception till date. So we have a lot of plans for the future, as a good organization trying to grow. We have mapped out some things that we would like to do. We want to, create an even bigger plant for manufacturing. And the next step in our growth plan is to practically to procure a land and then get to where we can start building a bigger plant and all of that. And we also have plans to expand the impact of the milk bank. We have seen that we are restricted to Lagos. We're restricted to Lagos. We receive milk in Lagos and we give out milk in Lagos. There are other people in some other parts of Nigeria, say Abuja, say Port Harcourt. Speaking of Abuja, we received about 40 liters of breast milk from Abuja some 2 days ago, and that was the first time we're trying to look at the logistic of shipping from a state that is not Lagos. So we have tried and we have tested that it can work. So we have plans to expand and have another milk bank in Abuja, have another milk bank in Kano, have another one in Anambra, have another one in, just spread the impact, because infant mortality rate has to still drop down, and these are the things that impact them. That people have access to breast milk, that when a mom has a preemie, they can access breast milk easily. My name is Chibueze Obiwanne. I'm the managing director / co-founder of the Milk Booster Limited. The Milk Booster is a breastfeeding support company. What we do here is to help breastfeeding moms to achieve their breastfeeding goals in whatever condition they might find themselves. Be you a working class mom, be you a stay-at-home mom, our job is to make sure that you breastfeed your baby, and in line with the WHO and UNICEF goal of 6 months exclusive breastfeeding and 2 years extended breastfeeding. I know many people don't like to hear that, but yeah, you can do 2 years extended breastfeeding.
Traxis, showcasing African businesses and entrepreneurs that are changing the world.